The Violence-Free KC Committee is continuing their efforts to show how violence is a public health issue here in our city. The Now's Ray Daniel was there and has more on how their focus hopes to raise awareness on the issue.
As committee members of Violence-Free KC meet here at the Kansas City Health Department, they say they look at violence as a public health issue.
If you live in a home or if you live in an area where you're constantly witnessing violence, that violence, you take that in and then you spread it out from person to person to person.
With several organizations working to combat the violence, committee leaders say having everyone under one roof creates a more coordinated effort.
Through having these meetings and these organizations coming together, we're building up that trust that will allow us to move forward.
Haley says 27 homicides have happened so far this year in Kansas City, Missouri.
This is my home. This is where I was raised, and to see the homicides, it's just very disappointing. It's heartbreaking too.
And with the recent announcement of Chief Daryl Forte retiring, Haley hopes his successor will continue to focus on how to bring the violence down.
Hopefully, the next chief that we get will be as inspirational and as connected with the urban community as Chief Forte.
Committee leaders are hoping to spread awareness about the violence issue, starting with youth.
They're the new leaders of tomorrow, and we need to instill in them that they have the skill sets, and if they don't, let's provide them with those skill sets to be part of those new community leaders that will change, hopefully, the social norming.
Leaders hope with these future committee action meetings, they hope more KC residents will be a part of the movement to be a violent-free city.
What affects one part of your city affects your whole city. It affects economics, it affects tourism, it affects all that. So it's not something you can just drive past. It's something that affects all of us.
For the Now KC, I'm Ray Daniel.